In this video, I'll show you the exact checks I use to find out whether your website or your security settings is blocking Googlebot, AI crawlers, or both. The first place I check is crawl stats in Google Search Console. A sudden drop in crawl requests can be an early warning that something is interfering with Googlebot's access. But keep in mind that crawl drops don't always mean blocking. Google may reduce crawl demand because of content changes, URL removals, or server response times. What you're looking for is a drop combined with other signals, which we'll check next. Next, open the page indexing report. If you see URLs listed under blocked due to access forbidden 403, it means Googlebot sent a request and the server responded with a 403 forbidden status. This is usually caused by firewall rules, security plugins, hosting level IP blocking, or Cloudflare settings. This is one of the clearest signals that something on your server is actively blocking Google. A quick preliminary check is to use curl with a Googlebot user agent string from your terminal. But here's what most people get wrong. This only changes the user agent header. The request still comes from your IP address, not from Google's. Security systems like Cloudflare verify real Googlebot through reverse DNS lookup against Google's published IP ranges, not the user agent string. So if this returns 200, it doesn't confirm real Googlebot can get through. And if it returns 403, it might mean your server is correctly blocking a spoofed Googlebot request, which is actually good security. Think of this as a first clue, not a confirmation. For a reliable verification, I use Google's rich results test. This is different from the curl check because Google actually fetches the page from its own infrastructure the same way Googlebot would during a real crawl. If the test shows the page was crawled successfully, that's strong confirmation that Googlebot can access your content. This is also where I check whether structured data is being detected correctly. Quick question. Have you actually checked your robots.txt recently? Drop a comment. You might be surprised by what's in there. Now, here's the part that caught me off guard on a client's site. I found blocking rules for AI crawlers inside the robots.txt file. GPTBot, ClaudeBot, and others were all set to disallow. But nobody on the client's team had added them. No developer wrote those lines. No plugin inserted them. The rules were wrapped inside a Cloudflare comment block. It turned out the site had a Cloudflare feature called Managed robots.txt enabled. When this is turned on, Cloudflare automatically creates or updates your robots.txt file to block AI training crawlers without notifying the site owner. This is different from the block AI bots toggle, which blocks crawlers at the network edge. Managed robots.txt actually modifies the file itself. So when you open your robots.txt and see blocking rules you don't recognize, the first thing to check is whether Cloudflare put them there. The fix isn't editing the robots.txt manually. Cloudflare will overwrite your changes. You need to turn off the managed robots.txt toggle in the Cloudflare dashboard. Then verify the file has been updated. Managed robots.txt isn't the only Cloudflare feature that can block AI crawlers. There are several layers, and any of them can cause silent blocking. The block AI bots toggle, also called AI scrapers and crawlers, blocks all recognized AI crawlers at the network edge. The crawler never reaches your server. Your robots.txt is irrelevant because the request gets stopped before it's read. And this toggle doesn't distinguish between training crawlers and search crawlers, or it blocks both. Bot fight mode on the free plan can also challenge AI crawlers that Cloudflare classifies as definitely automated, and unlike WAF custom rules, bot fight mode can't be bypassed on the free plan. You can only turn it off. To see what's actually happening, check security events, filter by crawler user agents, and look at the action column. And check the AI crawl control panel under security. The crawlers tab shows which AI bots tried to access your site in the last 24 hours, along with their category. And if you're watching this in 2026, there's a major Cloudflare update you need to know about. As of July 1st, 2026, Cloudflare replaced the single block AI bots toggle with 3 new categories: search, agent, and training. You can now control each separately. But starting September 15th, 2026, Cloudflare will apply the most restrictive rule to multi-purpose crawlers. Googlebot crawls for both search indexing and AI training. So if you block training even through the old toggle or managed robots.txt, Cloudflare says Googlebot could also be blocked on ad monetized pages. Check your settings before September. Here are the main AI crawlers to check for, and notice that some platforms now run separate crawlers for training and search. Blocking the training crawler is a legitimate choice. Blocking the search crawler means you disappear from AI powered search results, and blocking Google Extended does not stop Google from crawling or indexing your site for regular search. It only controls AI training and Gemini features. When reviewing your robots.txt, look for three things. First, rules you didn't add. Second, Cloudflare comment blocks wrapping those rules. That's your sign managed robots.txt is responsible. Third, rules a security plugin or hosting provider may have inserted without your knowledge. Troubleshooting crawling issues isn't just about checking whether your pages are indexed. It's about understanding how different crawlers interact with your website and whether your own infrastructure is silently working against you. On this client site, Googlebot was fine. Every AI crawler was blocked. And the blocking rules were written by Cloudflare into a file the client assumed they controlled. That's the kind of issue that doesn't show up in any standard report. You have to know where to look. If this kind of technical SEO walkthrough is useful, subscribe. I publish investigations like this regularly. These are the kinds of crawling, indexing, and AI visibility issues I investigate for businesses. If you're dealing with similar problems, you'll find more details in the link below.